Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be installing the aux hub and the necessary wiring harnesses in my 2018 Mazda CX-5 Touring to get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay functioning. So prior to all you're about to see, I've installed the version 70 of the firmware, which is necessary in order to get everything working properly. But yeah, let's dive right in and start getting this thing taken apart. So the first thing we're going to do, center console. Just going to pull straight back on that. That whole thing just pops right out. Now there's 3 connectors in there. All 3 of those connectors need to be disconnected. Once those are disconnected, the whole thing pops out. To remove this, you're going to insert your pry tool against the clip in the back. Twist that and push the unit straight down with your thumb. Same thing on the other tab. And that releases that side of the clips. And then you'll just push down on these other clips. And then the whole thing slides right out. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to remove these 2 side pieces along the center console. Just pull up. Those are just held in place with clips. I'll use my tool on the other side to make it a little easier. That pulls right out. Next thing is going to be the commander knob, which is held in place with just clips. Lift that straight up and out. 2 connectors on the bottom. Both of those need to be disconnected. Another connector right here that goes to the shifter. Disconnect that. Cup holder assembly can come out now, which basically just lifts straight out. Now the shift assembly, whole thing comes off. Now this last trim piece here is held in place with clips, but also 2 Phillips head screws, one on the right side. Take that out. Stick that in the door for safekeeping. Left side. And then once those are out, pull forward, lift up on that. There's a connector there for the 12-volt plug. Use my trim removal tool to push down on that. Now that's off. And this whole thing just comes right off the side. So now we have a straight shot from the armrest along the passenger side of the tunnel. Bring us up right there for routing our wires. This does not need to be removed. This can just be pushed off to the side during the process. There's no sense in going through the hassle of taking it off. So over here, we're going to remove the lower trim piece. We're going to stick our tool over here, pull forward, just slowly start releasing the clips. Now over here, you're going to have to disconnect the connector for the push button start. Take that out. So the next piece is going to be the upper trim panel, which includes everything from here, the air vents, the hazard warning light button, all the way here, including this silver piece of plastic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick my tool right in there, start pulling forward, and there's a little grab spot right here you can put your fingers into. Pull forward, just keep slowly pulling from the right hand side. Everything should release. There you have it. Now in here, you need to disengage the hazard light button. So now we need to remove the glove compartment. But if you just squeeze the sides of the glove compartment, it releases these two pieces of plastic. You need to pull this sideways to disconnect it. And then the whole thing just drops. And you can lift that whole thing right on out. Now we have access up into the dashboard. I believe the cable is going to route somewhere through here, then up along this member right here. To disconnect the actual display itself, screw right here, another screw right there, and then two 10mm bolts. Okay. There's one. There's two. Now we got our 10mm socket. So we'll break those loose. There it is. That whole thing is loose now. So now the whole unit just pulls straight out. Get the chair a little closer so I can see in there. So it looks like we got a connector up here, another connector here, another connector there, another connector there, one more connector. And there we go, there's the whole unit removed.